In this video, we are saying goodbye to El Nido. We're leaving this beautiful place and heading to Coron. Before boarding the ferry, our bags are checked, even with a dog search, part of the usual process. We're at the main pier in El Nido, and from here a comfortable ferry ride awaits us, taking us directly to Coron Island. The distance between El Nido and Coron is around 150 kilometers by sea, and the ferry journey takes roughly 3.5 to 4 hours, depending on the weather and sea conditions. It's a long ride, but a great way to relax and take in the ocean views before the next part of our adventure. Let us briefly introduce Coron. It's a small island region in northern Palawan, home to some of the clearest waters in the Philippines. It's known for its nature, quiet beauty, and world-class diving sites you won't easily find anywhere else. And that's exactly what we're here to explore. We've just arrived at the main pier in Coron Town, and as you can see, the sun is already starting to set. A quick tuk-tuk ride takes us to our accommodation, and we still want to explore the town a bit and find something to eat, so let's move on. Coron Town is the main settlement on this island. It was officially founded in 1902 and has slowly grown since then. Even today, it still feels small and relaxed. Compared with big resort destinations, it's more of a fishing and service hub than a highly built-up tourist city. There's no big beach right in the town center, and many accommodations don't even have pools. But that's part of its charm. It is growing with tourism thanks to its world-famous dive sites, lakes, and natural attractions we're about to see. But it still keeps a laid-back, authentic vibe rather than a heavily commercialized feel. The selection of restaurants and overall facilities here is fairly modest, but the locals really do their best to grow and improve, and you can still find almost everything you need. We're enjoying a great dinner and already looking forward to what tomorrow will bring. We're staying at Acacia Garden Inn, and it's really nice, modern and well built. It even has a pool and a restaurant. We can definitely recommend it if you're looking for a place to stay in Coron. Right after a tasty breakfast, we're going to wander a bit through the streets of Coron Town. The town isn't very big, so it's easy to explore. And of course, walking around is a pleasure, as the locals are very kind and friendly. Right now, we're at the pier, the main departure point for island hopping and other tours. It's really the perfect starting spot if you want to experience all the natural beauty that Coron has to offer. We're currently looking for something to eat, because later we have a pretty nice hike planned. A very popular highlight here, Mount Tapyas. From the top, you get an amazing view of the town, the surrounding islands, and the mountains nearby. So let's grab a bite, recharge, and get ready to enjoy the sunset from the summit. The hike itself isn't hard. It's essentially a long staircase that leads up the side of Mount Tapyas. In total, there are 721 steps from the base to the summit, with benches and resting spots along the way to catch your breath. Depending on your pace and fitness level, it usually takes about up to 30 minutes to reach the top. What can be more tiring, however, is doing this hike at midday, when the sun can really drain your energy. If I may recommend, go early in the morning to catch a beautiful sunrise. Or if, like us, you prefer the sunset, make sure to bring plenty of water. It can get very hot, and there are no stalls or shops at the top. Mount Tapyas is one of Coron's most iconic landmarks, rising about 210 meters above sea level and offering some of the best panoramic views of Coron Town, the bay, and the nearby islands. At the summit, you'll find the large white Coron cross and letters that overlook the town, a popular photo spot and a recognizable symbol throughout the area. And these sunsets, they're absolutely breathtaking. Truly worth every single one of the 721 steps. No question about it. The next day, we wanted to check out a local beach. Since Coron Town doesn't really have one, when you ask the locals, most of them give the same answer: Cabo Beach. We decided to give it a try, and now we're here, though our feelings are a bit mixed. This beach is actually the closest beach to Coron Town, about 8 kilometers away, or roughly a 25 to 30 minute ride from the center. It's a quiet, easy to reach beach where you can chill, swim, and relax without a boat. There are plenty of picnic shelters and even a small shop for snacks. However, apart from that, we were a bit disappointed. It's peaceful, but mostly locals are here, and as we noticed, tourists who arrive tend to leave quickly. Even online, the beach doesn't have very good reviews from visitors. Coron remains a place where the main attractions are its islands, stunning lagoons, crystal clear waters, and an underwater world that's a true paradise for divers. Not far from Cabo Beach is one of Coron's most popular snorkeling spots, Siete Pecados Marine Park. This marine protected area gets its name from the 7 small rocky islets that rise from the sea near Mackinac Island, and it's known for its vibrant coral gardens and abundant marine life. Colorful reef fish, sea turtles, and other underwater life live right beneath the surface. Because it's so close to Coron Town, it's one of the most accessible spots. This beach didn't really impress us, but the area still has its charm. But if you already have a scooter and want to explore Coron, feel free to drop by and see it for yourself. Later in the day, we needed to cool off, whether at the beach or else. So here's a little look at our accommodation, Acacia Garden, which has this beautiful pool. And with these shots, we'll wrap up for today. we've gotten a taste of Coron Town and what it has to offer. It's a peaceful town, far from the usual tourist crowds. In our next video, we'll explore what Coron is really famous for and go on a full-day boat trip. It's going to be amazing, and make sure to join us.